Maggie and Mary. This is the 3-pack of the Pantry soups in the family favorites. These are just back in stock. Every time we have them on air, I feel like they just fly out the door. This is cozy, warm, easy, delicious comfort food, and these are homemade soup recipes that take about 25 to 30 minutes to just that homemade, belly-warming, soul-filling, heart-happy moment. If you can add water, you can make this soup. Stacey Stauffer is here with us, and she is an amazing recipe developer in her own right.
Oh, thank you.
Also an incredible TV host, but I love that you're here representing Maggie and Mary's.
Because I've fallen in love with Maggie and Mary. I talked to them on the phone. They're the sweetest women. Met as college friends back in Minnesota 35 years ago, and have built this incredible small business where they just celebrate friendship and family and tradition. And when you love somebody, what do you want to do? You want to serve them comfort food.
Yes.
And soup is the ultimate comfort food. And I think these 3 flavors that we put in this pack together are truly representative of the family favorites. Whether it's a beefy chili, and all you have to do is add beef to it and add water, and boom, you've got chili that tastes like it's been in the slow cooker for hours. You have this beautiful wild rice soup, one of my favorites, that you can dress up with maybe some chicken or Italian sausage and spinach and make kind of like that Italian restaurant that we all know and love, that soup Toscana type of recipe. Or what's really, really hearty is right here. Come over here. Is the chicken and dumplings. This one actually includes real chickens grown here in the U.S. with a true, authentic German-made dumpling.
Jawohl.
Yeah, so good.
Now, you can get all 3 in the chicken and dumpling, you can get all 3 in the wild rice, and you can get all 3 in the chili, or we have a 4th choice of the combo where you get 1 of each. Highly recommend. But if you want the wild rice, there's only 3 dozen left.
Oh my goodness.
That's it.
Okay.
And so you do have 3 easy payments of $11.66 here, but I'm thinking this, pantry soup. So can you help us learn about this concept? We get them home and what do we do?
You keep them in your pantry as long as 2 years. I don't think you'll hold on to them because we are in soup season. And all you do, honestly, is add water. They have figured out a way to take real ingredients, like in this case with the chicken and dumplings, real chicken, carrots, onions, and those dumplings, which again are made, this is actually Maggie's grandma's recipe, but the dumplings are made with a real fine durum wheat flour. It has a better texture than a semolina, so the noodles really hold on to the broth in here. Again, there's carrots and onions, and what's beautiful is you can add more chicken to be robust, but honestly, dump some boiling water, like I think this one's 4 or 5 cups. You get that to a boil, you dump in the soup mix, and in 25 minutes, you have homemade tasting soup. I would call it homemade. If you make it at home, it's homemade, right?
Now, you said before the show, it's about 6 servings per bag?
6 servings per bag.
Amazing,
yes.
amazing. Can I throw down on some of this chili?
Oh yeah, absolutely, because that has probably a chance to cool off now. Threw a little cheese on there. The chili is amazing. So we use tomatoes, we use red beans, we use obviously green pepper, we have onion and garlic, and then we have chili pepper and chili powder. But I want your opinion because I called this one a kid-friendly spice level.
Agreed. It is very mellow.
Wonderful.
There's a difference between spice and heat. And I think this one has a lot of great flavor.
Yes.
But it doesn't have any heat to it whatsoever.
Won't burn your tongue off, is how we say it. You know, heat can only do that. Yeah, this is really great. This is awesome as a topper for hot dogs. You can make chili dogs. Put it over nachos for game day when you're watching football or basketball as that season's getting into gear. Really great on its own. And you can keep it vegetarian. Like if you didn't add any ground beef to it, just eat it as is. It only has the red beans in there. But a pound of ground beef, and that will give you a real chili. And then the wild rice.
It's last call.
Talk about this real quick. So we use both white and wild rice. We actually toast our rice to give it a nutty flavor, which I think is amazing. We use a low-fat milk for our cream base, and it really is just this smooth, velvety, wonderful texture. I'm going to add a little bacon on top because, you know, my kids at home, they always have to have some kind of meat in something. But again, this could be a nice vegetarian wild rice soup. Of course, chicken would be in there. And then my favorite way to do it is to really add crumbled up Italian sausage and spinach. And it really gives you that Italian restaurant vibe. I mean, look at how good. And again, 25 minutes. And here's a secret for you too. 25 minutes, you've got great soup. But if you really want the most flavor, simmer it longer. Like if you have 45 minutes, let it simmer for 45 minutes because the flavor only develops more, especially with any of the meat that you might add to it.
Oh my gosh, what a great
Or
tip.
make it a day ahead. This sits wonderfully in the refrigerator and helps build those flavors, even in the freezer.
If I want to batch meal cook for the week, can I make it up, put some in individual lock and locks, and that's fine?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I highly recommend that. That way you have soup ready to go, whether you're cold, you come in from shoveling, somebody's not feeling well in the middle of the afternoon.
You're just feeling kind of peaky. Okay, we are very busy on the phone. Wild rice has completely sold out. The combo is definitely the most popular though. So you get a bag of each with the combo. And if you're just joining and you're going, each what? Each flavor. And the flavors are wild rice, chili, and chicken and dumplings. So if you do want the wild rice, the combo is the only way to go at this point. You can get all three in the chili, and you can get all three in the chicken and dumpling, and you can still get the combo. Just to repeat, the wild rice choice has sold out completely. But the fact that it's 18 servings total that we're getting home makes this easy, affordable, convenient, and quite frankly, we don't have this all the time. It's just now back in stock.
Yeah. And again, it's a small family business, been around 35 years, or small woman-owned business. Again, Maggie and Mary are still there. They're there every day. They really care about their employees. They care about each other. And they know, they grew up in Minnesota. They know what a cold winter's day is or a cold day is, and they know how to take that chill away in the most delicious way possible. Trust me, you will love these for convenience and for flavor.
And Stacy always brings the flavor, and so that's why we love Maggie and Mary's. We love seeing Stacy here too. There's only 900 left total amongst all of the choices. So please make sure you check out if it's in your cart, because these are almost gone. And I do believe this is all we've got for the season. So hopefully you get yours home. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, I'm gonna do the truffle shuffle this way. I love that movie. Good morning, Ann. May I ask you a favor, Ann? Will you say your last name for me?